start having real conversations in the National Basketball Association. I've tried to fight this as long as I can. But ladies and gentlemen, I got to be completely honest with you. It is no question, without a shadow of a doubt, the best basketball player in the world today is Kawhi Leonard. The Los Angeles Lakers took on the Los Angeles Clippers on Christmas Day. I'm a few days behind. I'm sorry, I've been out of town, but I'm back now, baby. And I ain't taking no more breaks until the end of the basketball season. I watched a couple things in this game. I saw Anthony Davis and LeBron James both at times have moments. LeBron more than AD in that basketball game, though he wasn't that efficient from the field. I saw the Lakers go up as many as 15 points with about 5 minutes to play? And still, the Lakers were defeated by the Clippers. The Clippers are a better team. Just too many weapons that the Clippers have at their disposal. From Patrick Beverley to Lou Williams to Paul George to Montrezl Harrell. And of course, the reigning finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. You know, I saw Kawhi Leonard and LeBron go at it all night, and I saw LeBron kind of dodge the smoke from Kawhi Leonard. And I just want to be honest with you guys. It's clear as day Kawhi's better than LeBron. He's better than Giannis. We saw that in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. He's better than Luka, who's still too young to be in that conversation. He's better than Joel Embiid because he's more healthy. He was actually available for his team when they needed him the most in the playoffs in the second round last year. That's why he beat the Philadelphia 76ers. Sorry. He's better than anybody you can think of at this point in time. The only problem I have with Kawhi Leonard is durability. Meaning it doesn't seem like he wants to be the greatest to ever play this game. So I was faced with the hard conversation of, Kawhi dominated Giannis in the conference finals. He's dominating LeBron every time they play each other. This dude is clearly the best in the game. We've been calling him the best two-way player for years now. If you're the best two-way player, you got to play both ends of the court. Wouldn't that mean he's the best basketball player in the world? Yes, he is. I've come up with a new formula to define Kawhi Leonard. He's the best player in the game right now, but because of his lack of care about the regular season and because of the lack of pressure he plays basketball with, meaning guys like LeBron, they've had real pressure to win their first championship. Kawhi ain't had that pressure. Remember, Kawhi Leonard lost to LeBron James and the Miami Heat in the finals, his first go around in the finals. But nobody cared about a dude who was averaging about 17 points a game at that time. The Spurs go on to face the Miami Heat in the finals the following year. I believe this is 2014. They beat the Heat. Kawhi wins finals MVP. But again, this dude had no pressure in the world. It was all about Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. I could argue that series was more about Greg Popovich in the grand scheme of storylines. But Kawhi was the star of all stars. But again, he's been playing basketball with no pressure. So he now already has a championship. He goes on in the near future to miss 73 games. What star you know can just miss 73 games and no one talk about it? Happened to Kawhi Leonard. Demanded a trade. Ended up in Toronto. Load managed last year. No pressure. Nobody talked about it. Now he's load managing again. He plays the game of basketball with no pressure. And for that, I've come up with a new formula for Kawhi. He will never be in my greatest of all time conversations. I don't care how many rings he wins. I don't care how many finals MVPs he has. I give respect and credence to guys that understand the game and understand that fans matter. You see, here's the reality of the situation. LeBron could load manage. Giannis could load manage. Harden could load manage. They'd be better off from a standpoint of their bodies going into the playoffs if they miss 25 games like Kawhi's on pace to do. But they understand that they make millions of dollars and there are fans all over this country and this world that come out every night to see them. Some fans travel from out of the country to come see these guys night in, night out. You see, The LeBrons of the world, the Giannis of the world, the Hardens of the world, the Kawhis of the world, their salaries are guaranteed. That's like you at your job. Your salary is guaranteed. You could come in, half-ass your job every day, but at some point, it's going to catch up with you. Because these NBA players are so rich, and because at the end of the day, as long as Kawhi Leonard wins a championship, all this regular season junk doesn't really matter. You see, Kawhi knows it doesn't matter if he plays 60 games in the regular season. He got Paul George, a guy that plays the same position as him, to cover his back. That Clippers team is so loaded. By the way, they won't be that loaded next year. They're going to lose Montrezl Harrell this summer in free agency. That Clippers team's so loaded that they don't care. They're fine with Kawhi missing so much time. Kawhi's fine with it from a legacy standpoint. And to me, I don't understand a guy that great not want to play night in, night out. It's selfish to me. That's why he'll never have a top five brand in the NBA. I don't care what he sells, what he does. Them ugly New Balances and his personality combined, it'll never equate to a top 5 brand in the NBA. But let me tell you what it does equate to. The best basketball player in the world. So I'll never have Kawhi in my greatest of all time conversation, because guys like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, you might have heard of him, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, these type of guys, they played Tim Duncan. They played the game of basketball till there was nothing left in their tank. The love of the game woke them up every day to play. Those are the guys I give credence to in those greatest of all time conversations. Not a guy who's clearly healthy, because he can miss one game, then drop 35 the next game. Clearly just resting in the midst of a regular season where fans are paying money to see you play. I'm not giving respect to a guy like that in the greatest of all time conversations. But to be fair to that man, he's the best playing basketball right now, but it's with an asterisk, because he's resting half the season. That's not fair. That's not right. Should LeBron, Harden, Giannis be doing it if you see the results that Kawhi's having? Yes. But someone's got to step up and care about the game. Kawhi's unwilling to do that. You into sports, we got you. NFL news, I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff, I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.